record. And before I introduce our amazing speaker, Sabrina, tonight, I'm going to do recognition for March. So for Team Flower City Fit, we have Emmy at SC6 and Sarah at SC2 with one new coach. Way to go, ladies. Still have more than half of the month left. And then for my team, Strong and Sassy Fitness, I'm at SC8 with one new coach, Chelsea SC4 with two new coaches, Leah SC4, Stacy SC2 with one new coach, and Jenna with SC2. I think there's a couple more people, at least on my team, that have not updated the doc, so make sure you update that document in order to be on our banners. So yeah, and then one announcement is obviously you guys have to be living up under a rock if you don't know about this announcement, but 10 rounds releases tomorrow. Yes.
Yay.
It actually releases tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are up late like me, you might purchase it tonight. Otherwise, if you're up early like Chelsea and Sarah, you'll purchase it in the morning.
Yeah, Eastern.
What was that? I feel like I hear someone.
Oh, those are her sequel pellets.
I'm going to mute her. Okay. I think we got it. I don't know why. I thought it sounded like you, Chelsea. All right. So I'm going to introduce our speaker tonight. It is Sabrina Olson. And I can't find, oh, there we go. I need to pull it up. So Sabrina is a lifetime diamond coach. She told me that's it, that's all she had. And I'm like, no, that's not it. Like, there's so much more. She'll probably talk a little bit more about herself, but she's a mama to be. I'm so excited for her. But she is also a team builder on the leadership ladder, and she's hit Success Club 7 months in a row, which is absolutely amazing. I was gonna ask you, Sabrina, how many months did it take you to hit Diamond?
It took me, well, I will be a diamond coach a year in May, I think.
Okay.
That's actually something I was going to touch on because you guys do not let it take a year to hit diamond.
Yes. So, yeah, that's so exciting. And she's going to talk about consistency because she said that's like the biggest thing about this business. And we've talked about that a lot. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you take it away, Sabrina.
All right. First of all, you guys know how to do it up. That's super fun, little dance party. Second of all, okay, like she said, I am 29 weeks pregnant, so I'll be out of breath the whole time. I like to talk really fast. And I am in his nursery because my husband decided to do a project downstairs where my desk is. So I'm in his rocking chair, so if I start to go like this, you guys just yell at me. So like she said, my name is Sabrina Olson, and I have been a diamond coach for almost a year on Team Happy, Healthy, Humble. And with that, I wanted to just add a little nugget in and tell you guys that I did not, I signed up as a coach, but did not start actively working the business until December, and then I hit Diamond in May. So do not wait to start, you guys, because I feel like I lost so much time in there that I could have been a lot further ahead. And then once you hit Diamond, do not be comfortable at Diamond. Do not get comfortable, because I hit Diamond and I was like, woo, I did it. Woo, party for me. No, that is not the case at all. So light a fire under your butts. I am the founder of Team Daily Dose of Bliss. Like she said, I am married to my high school sweetheart. I know that's disgusting. We have a husky pup named Sky, and we're expecting our first baby at the very end of May, probably more likely the beginning of June, which is why I wanted to talk on the topic of there is no plan B. You guys, I'm already out of breath. But anyways, because there really is no plan B for me and my family. Once the baby is born, you guys, I'm letting you in on a little secret that I will be announcing that I'm quitting my full-time job to pursue my dream of coaching full-time and being a full-time stay-at-home mom. So yay, super exciting, but also yay, really scary. But honestly, there was no other option for us, and that's why there is no plan B, because I don't know what insurance is like for you guys or the cost of daycare is where you live, but we live in northern Minnesota. I am a mental health practitioner in the school, so I'm contracted through the school. Yes, I still have to go to work tomorrow. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, our insurance for our family. So for one person, it's like $150 a month, but for family, it is $1,200 a month, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sure some of you can relate to that, but it is just not even remotely close to where we need it to be. And then the cost of daycare a day is like $35 a day. So for me to go to work, I'd literally be paying for our insurance and for daycare. So like, do I go do that and not be home with our kid 5 days a week? Or do I stay home and be a full-time mom and we just cut the difference? So that's why there is no plan B for us, you guys, is because it's not even an option for me to go back to work if I wanted to, because we'd be spending all that money anyways. So if you're like me and there's no plan B, there's a few things that I want you guys to remember and think about. And number one is, like she said, it takes consistency to build this business. You guys, you have to show up every single day on social media, no matter what. I understand that like days are hard and sometimes you just don't feel like showing up. Some days you feel like you have nothing going on. And I like realized the hard way. And Jamie, our grandma coach, always says, like, if you take a break from social media, you break like the trust that people have with you because they feel like you're not going to consistently show up for them and they need to see that you will be there for them consistently. Okay, so that's number one. And you need to show up for your team because your team needs to have a leader. You guys, I got to get a drink. 1 second. Oh. I have my computer propped up on our extra base that we got at my baby shower. Oh my gosh. Okay. And you need to invite and follow up consistently and have a plan. So for the longest time, I would do like, I'm going to invite 10 people today, and tomorrow I just feel like inviting 5. And the next day I'd invite like 50. And what I found with that, you guys, is there was no consistency there or like a plan of what I had. So now I have my weeks planned out Monday through Friday, how many invites I'm going to do. And on the weekend, am I going to do any inviting? Or am I just going to do mass inviting Monday through Friday and not do any inviting on the weekends and maybe just follow new accounts? So you need to come up with a consistent routine of how you're inviting and how you're following up, okay? And that's what I have on consistency. The second thing is you have to be dedicated to your why, you guys. So when I first started coaching, it was not obviously because I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I mean, obviously that was great, but I wasn't pregnant at the time. And my why was just because I wanted to help people. I wanted to shout this opportunity from the mountaintops because it literally changed my life. It was my last resort. I had tried everything else. Like I'm the typical yo-yo dieter. I tried everything under the sun and nothing worked except for this. So I wanted to help as many people as I could. And then when we got married and we started talking about kids, my why completely changed. So your why will shift in whatever season of life you are in. And for me, my why is obviously to be a stay-at-home mom. And whether that's your why or it's not your why, maybe yours is something else, you have to be dedicated to that why. So write down your why and have it somewhere where you can see it every single day, okay? Because I have heard so many people say that, and I didn't do that for the longest time. But now when I sit down at my desk, it's written right next to my laptop where I see it every day, and I have my vision board above my computer, you guys. So I see it every single day, and it just like hits you in the face, and it's like, okay, it's go time. And even on the days you don't feel like showing up, read your why, and it should make you want to work. So if your why is big enough, you will know because it will force you. You'll be like, okay, it's go time. I want to work today. Let's get this done. And then the third thing I have is it will take sacrifice, you guys. So, oops, sorry. You want to sacrifice now so that you don't have to later. I sacrifice time with my husband almost nightly, especially during the week. Like I try to have my business hours Monday through Friday so that I can have the weekend to unplug. And when I say unplug, I'm still showing up on social media. I'm still posting, but like unplugging from inviting and following up and reaching out to people. so like my husband is totally on board. And at the beginning of this whole thing, he was not. He had no idea what I was talking about. He's like, okay, whatever. This is just another thing you want to try, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. A lot of husbands are like that until you prove to them what this business can do for you and your family. And so once he got on board with it and realized what the potential was and realized that like, I have to stay home and I need to make, like, this is the only way, you guys. Think about this for our family. If we didn't have Beachbody, I would be staying home with our son making $0, like zero. There would be no other option. But because of Beachbody, we have the potential of retiring not only me home, but also him home and like building our dream life by the time he's 30. Like that's just, it's insane to me, you guys. It is absolutely insane. So he is totally on board when I'm working at night because he realizes that there's like a bigger picture to all of this. So if you have a significant other that you live with or your husband or whoever it is, like tell them, explain that to them, why you want to work at night, why you're doing this, your reasoning. And like, if they don't support you, they don't support you. But if your friends don't support you, you don't need those friends. Obviously, your significant other, well then, prove them why they need to be supportive of it. That's what I had to do. And now he's super supportive. He takes over like doing the dishes sometimes or making dinner for us so that I can work at night like I am right now. If you haven't gotten your power hour in or you haven't done your reach outs or you haven't done any work for the day and it's like someone's asking you to go to the movie or they want to go out to dinner with friends, like you need to learn to say no. And that is something that I needed to learn because I am the worst at always like doing things for other people because I feel horrible saying no. Say no now, you guys, so you can have the freedom to do whatever you want later. You can go to movies with people. You can go to the grocery store whenever you want. You can go to friends, like see friends and have dinner with them. Or there's been some family things that I've literally said, like, I just can't go because I have to work. And it's something that means the world to our family and something that we need for our family. So it takes sacrifice. Just looking at my notes here. I told you guys I talk really fast. Okay. So am I where I need to be right now? I'm a diamond coach, you guys. No, I am nowhere where I want to be right now. Like nowhere near where I want to be. And that's what I said earlier. Like I got so comfortable once I hit diamond. I was like, yep, I'm a diamond coach. Like, whoop, whoop, like, look at me go. No, you guys, like that's not the case at all because it's literally just a stepping stone in your business. So there's like, I'm nowhere where I want to be or need to be for our family, but I'm going in the right direction and I'm doing all the things that I just mentioned on the daily to get me there. Is it scary that I'm quitting my full-time job? Absolutely. But my why is bigger than my fears are, you guys. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth it now so that I can live the life of my dreams later? That is what I have for you guys. I'm sorry I talk really fast. I have not looked at the chat, so.
Can you repeat what you said at the end about is it worth?
I said, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it now so that I can live the life of my dreams later?
Yes, I love that. Where do you live again exactly in Minnesota?
I'm in Nisswa, Minnesota.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're really close to Chelsea. And then most of my team is from Minnesota, and then most of Emmy's team is like East Coast.
That's awesome. Chelsea, where are you at?
I live in Cushing.
Okay. Not that far.
All right.
Thanks. My nail color.
Did anyone have any questions? I'm sure Sabrina is an open book and will answer anything about anything.
Yes, seriously.
So, but that was so good. I just love that attitude. Like there's no plan B. Like there's literally no plan B. And for some people, like they might have a plan B. Like their job might be providing for them, you know, the way that, you know, with insurance and all of that. But if you have that mindset that there isn't a plan B. Like my dreams are what my plan A is. Like that's the only option. And it's going to give you some fulfillment, not only in like your career, but like as a mom or as whatever else you're pursuing Beachbody for, like just that mindset changes the whole thing. I feel like I can relate to you so much because we were kind of in that same situation. Like insurance and daycare did not like equal out financially. And it's like, what would I rather do? Would I rather be gone and like have zero family time with my husband, or be home and have that potential to build even more, which I'm at now, build even more than what I did at my full-time job previously. So
Right.
Oh yeah, Britt's in Kentucky. So our awesome oddball out that we love so much. It doesn't look like anyone's typed any questions. Do you want to share your favorite personal development books?
Oh, my favorite is definitely Fear is My Homeboy by Judy Holler. That book is so good. That book I like. If I'm being totally honest, personal development is probably my biggest weakness and like my most dreaded daily task, like over invites, reach outs, any of that. I don't know why. It's just not something like I'm like watching, I have to set a timer, you guys, for 10 minutes to get my personal development in each day. But that book, I like zoom through. I love that book. It was so relatable. And then the other one that I'm reading right now is Everything is Figure-Outable, and I don't remember who that is by. If anyone knows, I can drop it or look it up and drop it in the comments too. But that book is really good too, because I feel like that is relatable to the season of life that I'm in, where it's like, we'll figure it out. It's figure-outable.
That's so good. Yeah, I think that's right, Emmy.
Yeah.
Worry someone. Well, no one has any questions? No? Who is excited for 10 rounds? Yeah? Is everyone? Paul is over there, like, in the dark. I can see your head moving a little bit. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sabrina. This was so awesome to have you on here, and I cannot wait for your little boy to be born in May.
I'm so excited. It is happening like so fast. So things are happening around here. Anxiety is a little high, but we can do it. We can totally do it.
You will be great. It'll be awesome. So
hopefully our hospital's open when it comes time.
Yes, hopefully. Is it closed right now?
No, well, right now they're like not having any visitors or anything, which we're supposed to have our birthing class on Saturday. So I'm a little my husband's like, fingers crossed we don't have to go.
You don't need it. I didn't get any of it. It's fine. You're good.
You figure it out, right? You figure it out.
Exactly. You figure it out.
There's only one way out.
Exactly. All right. Well, thanks so much, guys. Sarah asked Nicole how she's feeling. How many weeks are you, Nicole? Good. You're like 20-some. 23, yeah. She just found out she's having a girl.
Oh, that's so fun. Congrats.
She showed like her little neon sign. Oh my gosh, it was the cutest thing ever.
Thank you.
Obsessed with all things babies over here. So, all right. Well, thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great night. Let's rock 10 rounds tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.